Besides the normal cast of characters, myself, Greg, Menace, Gina, Seabass, Sammy, Morgan. We have a couple other friends we're going to bring in. It's time for Woody Show Crossfire.
Yes, let's go.
Please welcome our friend Hammerin' Hank.
Hey.
Woody Show.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hammerin' Hank. How are you?
Extremely good.
He's extremely good.
Wow. Nice to hear.
And then the other part of Woody Show Crossfire, please welcome Half Baked.
Yes.
What up, dude?
What up, my McLovin?
Yeah. I was just watching something. What's the guy's name who played McLovin?
Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Yeah, he was talking about like how Jonah Hill really actually true life hated him from the get-go when they were doing that. And so like that whole thing between their two characters was like very much rooted in there was not much acting going on.
Why was he so mad?
But you know, Jonah Hill.
What's to hate about?
Jonah Hill does come off as a guy who just seems like he's probably kind of a prick.
Yeah,
I agree.
Hear things.
Yeah, you hear things. I don't know. Maybe he's a wonderful guy. I don't know. I've never.
He's got dick vibe.
Easily irritating.
And I like his work. I like a lot of the stuff he's
Yeah.
been in and things like that. Like I want him to be cool, but that based on what that clip and Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Yeah, and he wasn't even an actor, so maybe that was it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Fun fact.
You know the guy from Napoleon Dynamite's an identical twin?
Oh, wow.
John Heater. So you're talking about?
I didn't know that.
Dude, this is a very exciting time, I think, for both Hammerin' Hank and Half Baked because they're both very big sports fans, each in their own individual ways. You got March Madness going on. You got baseball season starting up. Hank, I guess you're going to be singing the anthem at another game, right?
Yes, I've been invited to sing the national anthem at the Stockton Ports game on April 28th, where they take on the Fresno Grizzlies.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this is the second time you all have sang the national anthem at a sporting event, right?
Time. This is the third time.
Oh, the third time. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. All right, so at this point, you don't even really need to practice. You can just show up and do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So March Madness or the beginning of baseball season, Half Baked, what are you more excited about right now?
Well, I used to love baseball. I never got into March Madness, but baseball isn't what it used to be.
Oh, now why? What about it?
The athletes aren't as superhuman, and there's only like 2 or 3 superhumans. When I was young in '96, there was like 30.
So we kept talking about like it'd be nice if they would bring steroids back to baseball.
Yeah,
It's
the rule,
exciting.
right?
Yeah, bring some more
Yeah.
moonshots.
Shohei Ohtani just had a 50-50 season. Mike Trout's enormous.
But see,
Aaron Judge is the size of your house.
But he's like one of the handful of players. Not like he used to be, is what he's saying. I think I understand what he's saying. You know, it's just a little bit different. You know what? Here's the thing I think is taking like a lot of the fun out of the game is how everything is just done by the stats. You know, where they have like the coaches or the managers or whatever, they're going by
They try
whatever
to moneyball it.
like whatever the computer spits out is what they do. So the guy who's like pitching a like just a killer game, they take him out and they put somebody else in based on I forget whatever those numbers are.
Yeah, and I think with basketball, like none of the star players like stay on a team for a long time.
Yeah.
They just jump ship constantly.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Have you guys seen, and we'll start with you on this one, Hammerin' Hank, have you seen the Justin Timberlake video from his DUI arrest? Have you seen anything about that?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't seen the video?
No.
Oh, now this is the video
No.
because, Justin Timberlake got busted for driving under the influence. He was drunk, and then he was really trying to fight to keep this footage under wraps.
Hey, that didn't work.
That didn't work, and now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
Charles, he had a hit record called "I'm Busted."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll come back to you,
but-
Hank, on the follow-up question. But Half-Baked, did you see the video? The Justin
No,
Timberlake
I
drunk
didn't
video?
even know it happened.
Oh, neither one of you guys.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm shocked by Hank. Hank, you work in pop radio, Hank. You should be up on this.
Right.
Right. All right, so anyway, obviously, Justin Timberlake is super embarrassed by the whole thing to the point where he was really fighting from a
Yes.
legal standpoint to keep the whole thing under wraps. So I'll ask both you guys the question, and we'll start with you, Half-Baked. Of all the things that have happened in your life, what is the one thing that you are thankful there's not video of?
like me fighting people.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
There's
part
definitely
for the
don't want
best.
that out there.
there's no videos of any of these fights that you've been in?
No,
Really?
No.
That's good.
Not even the one where you were like beating up on your boss at work?
no.
No.
Okay.
Not that you know of it.
Which is
why I didn't go to the poke.
yeah.
which is crazy because like there's phones and cameras and stuff
Yeah,
everywhere
nobody
now.
got it on
Yeah.
video.
Yeah. All right. And what about you, Hammer and Hank? What's the one thing of all the things that have happened in your life? What's the one thing you're thankful there's not video of?
The 189 Cinco de Mayo bomb concert in 2001.
Oh, okay.
Because Hank, you were on stage, you got booed off stage, right?
Yeah, I got booed off stage.
Oh. Wait.
For it
Why do they boo you?
because the audience didn't like it.
Oh.
Oh, no way.
And what concert was this for?
It was a stunt that the doghouse made me do.
Oh, okay. The Doghouse was a radio
Their
show
fault.
that he worked on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was on the lineup, Hank?
Genuine.
Genuine.
Pony,
Yeah,
okay,
Pony famous. Yeah. All right. Well, so that was a long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of music artists and everything, do you think that I am right when I say that this Afro Man story is the best story of the year?
Yes, of course.
Do you agree with that, Half Baked? Are you familiar with that story? Afro Man, the Because I Got High guy?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Oh, you didn't.
Oh.
Guys, you're not paying attention to the news. We come to you for the
I think
for the
this
lowdown on the
in this
news.
segment, we tell them the news.
Yeah.
And blow them away.
Yeah. All right. So, Half-Baked, you're aware of who Afro Man is, right?
Because I got high.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right.
Yeah.
So, Afro Man had his house raided by the cops. The cops came in and they busted down his door.
Made a mess.
They took a bunch of his cash. The one cop, Officer Pound Cake, was eyeing up his but they had guns. The kids were there and the whole thing. Anyway, he was so mad about this whole. Somebody had said that, or they thought, or they were trying to say that he had kidnapped people and had them in the basement.
Yeah.
So anyway, he was so mad about this whole thing. He spent the next 3 years writing songs about the officers involved and taking the video camera footage from his security cameras and putting them into the music videos, to where the police department turned around and sued Afro Man for defamation, and he just won the case. And now these people look way worse than they ever would have before because they were crying like little babies about it.
Well, their lives should be miserable.
Exactly.
And it worked.
Yeah. All right. So far, we are
for
striking
two.
out. All right, we're striking out.
All right.
All right. Hammer and Hank,
Yes.
are you familiar with K-pop?
Yes, I am, buddy.
All
You
right.
are. Now,
Here we go.
now, are you a fan of K-pop?
Yes, I am, buddy.
Okay. K-pop, do you think the fandom is real, or do you think that most people are just saying that they're into K-pop because it's trendy?
I think they should be into K-pop because it's very good genre music. It's trendy, and I think I should see a K-pop concert one of these days.
Oh, so
Okay,
you
you're in.
have yet to see a K-pop concert.
Yeah, like
So-
Blackpink,
Oh, Blackpink.
BTS,
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
back.
and the new group called Girl Set.
Girl
Girl
Set.
Set.
Now, which one is your favorite?
It's a tie between Blackpink and Girl Set.
All right,
Okay.
Blackpink and Girl Set.
No
All right.
love for Cat's Eye?
I love Psy.
He loves
Oh, he
cats.
loves
Love
Cat's
Cat's
Eye.
Eye. All
Okay. All right. You know, Half-Baked, I'm trying to think of something that you would definitely know about. Oh, how was your trip to San Diego?
Oh, there you go.
Did you hear about that?
I'm meeting Rikishi April 4th.
Oh.
Wait, are you going back to San Diego?
No, he's coming to Union City.
Okay.
But what about San Diego?
Wait, yeah. Did you go to San Diego? You traveled to San Diego.
Yeah.
You had your big annual
Oh,
trip, yeah?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay. And what did you do on your trip?
We went to Phil's Barbecue.
Phil's
Nice.
Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Now, everybody write this down. If you're ever going to San Diego, these are some pro tips from Half-Baked. He says go to Phil's Barbecue. And what did you order at Phil's Barbecue?
A full rack, the El Toro tri-tip sandwich, corn and beans, and a Coke.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mind-blowing.
All right.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, so you went to the barbecue place, and what else did you do while you were there? What were some other
He
highlights?
just talked smack about the bushes.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
talk smack about
the bushes.
The bushes.
The bushes?
That's so 25 years
George
ago.
Bush.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're still talking. Wow.
Wow, that is
You
throwback.
went all the way to San Diego to do that, huh? That's a long way to go for that. It's a long way to go for that. All right, and Hammer and Hank, you have your podcast. Can you tell us about your podcast?
Podcast with my buddy Ryan Hoppy called The Hammer and Hank Show, which is available on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. And I also host a weekly radio show called The Hammer and Hank Radio Show on KCRH 89.9 FM Hayward. If you're interested in checking it out, you can visit me every Wednesday at live.kcrhradio.com.
I tell you what, this guy, he knows how to promote.
That's right. He's good.
He does.
Machine.
Because I did see on something about the Hammer and Hank podcast with Ryan Hoppy, who still has that blue dot over his face. I'm still trying to figure out what that's all about.
Yeah.
It's about his friendship with T-Man.
Oh, it's his friendship with Team.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
realize
All
he
right.
was
So
friends with
he's
them.
paying homage. Okay. Oh, we were wondering what the hell that was all about. I didn't see that on a post about your podcast. You're trying to go on a date with a Latina.
How's that going?
That's correct.
Yeah, and have you found anybody to go on this date yet with?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, so you're still.
But I'll keep on trying.
You should.
Yeah.
Do you have any what are the parameters? Like, what are you looking for?
Anywhere between the ages of 18 and 54.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Anywhere between 18 and 54.
You might be able to get both.
Yeah.
All right. So 18 and 54 obviously have to be female and Latina.
Latina.
All right, and then anything else? I mean, no other qualifications or things that you're looking for beyond that?
Like short, tall.
Yeah, full-time job, their own car.
Full-time job, their own car, because I don't know how to drive.
Oh, well, that would be helpful.
okay,
for
That would
you.
be
yeah.
convenient.
Hey,
for
you know what?
first
Bill
date.
Murray doesn't either.
Does it matter if they already have kids?
It doesn't matter to me.
All right, does it
That's a
matter?
Bread song. It don't matter to me.
All right, now does it matter if they already are in a if they already have, like, say, a boyfriend or a husband? Does that bother you at all, or are you into being like a homewrecker?
No, I'm not being in a homewrecker.
Yeah, I don't see that for
Okay,
him
yeah.
at all.
Now,
All right.
now
Gotta be single.
you love Ryan Seacrest. He just came out and said that he's on Tinder looking for love. Do you have Tinder downloaded on your phone?
No, I don't.
Oh, you should try that. We'll talk to
I'm
Ryan
not, I'm
Seacrest.
not interested either.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
Just
In
in a
Tinder.
date with a Latina.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get that going. Now Half Baked, how's the job going? Are you any closer to retirement?
No, I'm not retiring for 22 years.
Oh, you still got
Oh,
22
wow.
years left. Now,
It's a lot of work.
the job that you currently have, do you think you're going to be doing that job for the next 22 years, or are you trying to break into something else?
I'm going to do it for the rest of my life till I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, I always wanted to ask you this, Half Baked. How many jobs do you think you've had in your life?
50.
15 jobs. What was your first job?
The movie theater.
Oh, that was the
You
very
lied.
first job?
Fremont.
And he loved that movie job.
Yeah.
That was his favorite one, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've heard about, until he got in that's where you got in the
Yeah.
fight with your boss, right?
Yeah.
That was 8 years later.
Okay.
No.
But at the movie theater, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Damn.
All right. A question for you guys. Now, this will start with Hank on this one. Hammer and Hank. Is there anything that you
Yes.
do to make yourself feel better? Like, if you're having a tough day, is there anything that you do to make yourself feel better? Like, for example, somebody might buy themselves flowers or something.
Sure. Cheer themselves
Yeah.
up.
Do you do
That's
anything
true.
like that? Like to self-soothe?
No, I listen to music, interrupt my beloved dog Marty,
Okay.
and eat some Mexican food.
All right. Eats,
Oh,
Yeah.
That
listens
helps.
to music,
Food is
eats
usually
Mexican
the way.
food, and hangs out with the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
how
right.
you
Like it?
reward yourself.
Half Baked, what do you do if you're having a tough day? What do you do to make yourself feel better?
I've been other than my high school days, I've been pretty blessed.
Yeah.
I only had a rough time in high school.
Okay. But you don't have everybody's got a bad day every once in a while. You don't do anything that would help yourself. What do you think about, let me ask you this question, Half Baked. You're a man's man. What would you say about a guy who buys himself flowers to make himself feel better?
That's fine.
Yeah?
That's fine.
Okay.
I would buy C's candy for
Oh,
my
yeah.
See, that's a good
Love
idea.
C's.
Yeah, like a good
yeah.
multi-chocolate box or something
Yeah.
like that. Like
Right.
assorted chocolates.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
nuts and chews.
Yeah, assorted chocolates.
Hank, would you buy yourself flowers?
Never.
Never.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, why?
I'll buy Latina flowers instead of me.
There we go.
And,
It's a
This money
Romeo.
is spent better.
And I know we're running out of time here, fellas, so I will ask you both one more question. Do you think that NATO should help protect the Strait of Hormuz? We'll start with you, Hammer and Hank.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
And why?
Because we don't want a World War III.
Because we don't want a World War III. You heard it here
Okay.
first.
I want that.
I'm
Hammer
on
and Hank.
board.
Half-Baked, same question for you. Do you think that NATO should be involved in protecting the Strait of Hormuz?
Yeah.
All right, there you have it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
Hammer and Hank and Half-Baked. Half-Baked, anything you'd like to mention or promote while we have you?
Yeah, Rikishi is coming to Union City.
Nice.
Rikishi. Am I
Oh,
supposed to
yeah.
know who's Rikishi?
Rikishi WWE
Oh,
legend.
WWE. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My bad. My
what
apologies.
day is that?
April 4th, I don't know the address, but I bought his classic Superstars figure,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to have him autograph it.
Nice.
Now,
You
where?
want to hear something funny? It has a KB sticker on it.
Whoa, like KB Toys.
Well,
wow,
it's a throwback.
That is old school. Now, where are you going to proudly display this in your place? Like, do you set it somewhere like real visible and prominent, or do you kind of stash it away so nobody even sees it?
I have so much stuff you can't even believe it.
Yeah, I can believe it because you
Yeah.
tell us. I feel like you tell us about something different every single time we talk to you. That's
That's where all your paychecks go.
Didn't Rikishi
no
like
kidding.
sit on people's faces during matches? Would you want that?
No.
no. Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Half-Baked. Now, Hammer and Hank. Of course, I'm sure you just want to promote your podcast. You can let us know about that one more time. It's the Hammer and Hank podcast.
With my buddy Ryan Hoppy. It's available now on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. And also my Wednesday radio show called The Hammer and Hank Radio Show, which is on the air every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Time at live.kcrhradio.com.
All right.
Awesome.
There they are. Ladies and gentlemen, Hammer and Hank and Half-Baked. Show Crossfire. Thank you, fellas. Always a pleasure to talk to both of you. I'm glad we were able to tell you so much about the news and what's happening in the world.
I'll talk to you real soon.
All right.
Peace in your hood.
Peace in the hood.
Thank you. Thank you, Hank. And Half-Baked, we'll talk to you later. All right, buddy? All right, Darren, he just hung up. Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Cool.
He's never really big on goodbye.
Yeah, he was in the mood for our ish today.
He's usually
Our ish.
Yeah.
We're just asking him. Like, he knew what this was. We're asking him about news stories.
He wasn't down.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe he's going to go buy himself some flowers.
That'd be nice.
He's fine with that.
More Woody Show is next. Hang on.